Hi, I'm Chance,
And Sam.
and we're here to talk about another Dryad tea. Why don't you tell ladies and gentlemen what we got?
We have their mix. It's black cats and pointy hats. The description says, all things autumn, mulled spices and apples. Delightful to drink with honey as crisp leaves fall from trees, ready to sleep for the season. Same packaging as always. I'm hoping that you guys can actually get that.
Here, I can pick it up with the camera.
I just want to sniff it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you forgot to pause your show.
That smells good. It smells like heavy cinnamon. Heavy on the spice.
Yeah, it does smell.
That smells phenomenal though.
Smell clove and
Figured we kind of do this all in
cinnamon.
one shot, and if we have to, we can always, splice some video together. It's definitely going to be a minute, so we'll get back to you.
Hey, we're back. Tea's had time to steep.
I'm trying to get honey out of a container. It's taking forever.
I think my honey will come out a little quicker. Probably because this is a brand new honey, because I used up the other one.
Yeah, so much faster.
It doesn't want to peel off.
So don't do that. Grab the fucking blue piece.
It doesn't want to peel off that way either.
Well, that's fun. You'll get some honey.
Some is better than none.
Ooh, way too much. Stop. Yeah.
Always good. Now,
I prefer mine on the sweet side. I'm sure this has already been established in other tea videos. I don't have my phone. It's in the kitchen over there.
as you know from other videos, we're Stranger Things fans. Yeah, that might be a little sweet. Spoon, please. I stopped paying attention to how much honey was going into my cup.
It smells good.
Oh, it does. It smells amazing.
For anybody who's wondering, I don't know if you can see. I've got something dark in it, so it really kind of takes all the light out of it. It's a Marauders map mug.
And I've got my usual Jack Skellington cup.
It does come with a lid, but I'm not putting the lid on. That's a chance I'm not taking.
Okay, so you can really taste the apple in that. It's very rich. This tastes more like a spiced apple cider than I would say a tea.
I'm sad.
Why?
Because I think I've got too much water. So it's like really, really dull.
Try mine.
Yeah, I'm like honey water.
I'll try yours. Oh, that's dead. There's nothing there.
That's mostly honey. I give this no fault to the tea. This is all Hana. I think next time I go with a regular size cup.
Thing right. Next time I'll pay attention. But I'm liking this. It's sweet. Obviously. You can taste the apple notes. The spices really ring through. I'm gonna say there's probably cinnamon, clove, maybe a little nutmeg in there. Let's see if I'm right.
It is a black tea. And I can taste that at least.
Black tea, apple pieces, blackberry, and lime leaves, safflower, and
Calendula,
petals.
cinnamon clove, jasmine petals, and natural flavors. So which spices specifically beyond the ones that they list, or if there are any beyond what they list, who knows? Only Dryad tea.
Which, for this, I understand why they would keep the recipe to yourselves.
Again, I'm kind of disappointed in my cup, but that is totally my fault, and not.
I would be willing to buy a big bag of this. Oh boy.
I would bet that a better prepared cup of tea on my end would definitely do this some justice. That being said, what I do taste is black tea, which is pretty good. It's not quite as sweet as I usually like it, but again, I had a lot of honey go in there, and I didn't want to over honey it, so.
I find that the apple kind of overrides some of the black tea's flavor a bit.
There is a little bit of apple in there, but mine's so far back.
No, mine's very apple forward, and I enjoy that. Apple is one of my favorite fruit flavors. I don't normally do anything other than fruit flavors, but if somebody made this into a vape fluid, oh boy, I'd buy me a big bottle.
Oh, yours just popped. It's really warm, which is nice, especially in Ohio winter.
Good chilly night.
I'm getting some sort of floral note, so I don't know if it's the jasmine or the calendula.
I'm not so good at pinning.
Safflower.
I'm not so good at pinning down floral notes. I'm picking up the floral notes, but I think my tongue's just putting them right back down.
But you know what I mean? You can taste that there's floral. Okay.
But I can't identify.
I'm trying to taste this as much as possible while taking smaller sips because it's hot. And if I put the lid on, I'm just going to end up burning my entire mouth. And that is not going to do anybody any favors.
I'm definitely not a sommelier. But the flavor is really good. On a tea scale, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7. Welcome here.
From what I can get from the tea, I'm going to sit solid at a 7 until I can get another set and properly brew it. I am not mad at this in the slightest.
Nothing beats a warm puppy and a hot cup of tea on a cold night.
So for me, it's the taste of the black tea and a little bit of the fruit and the floral and the smell of the spices. But for me, the spices aren't coming through. And this makes me very sad.
I do feel like I'm tasting nutmeg, though.
I smell it when I drink, but I'm not tasting it. And that's
sad.
Yeah.
You want another sip of mine?
No. Yours has a lot of honey. I think what you're interpreting as apple is honey. Taste your tea. And then lick the little bit of the wrapper that's left. Same flavor?
No.
Because what I taste out of your cup is honey.
No. I am tasting the honey. There is a heavy honey flavor.
Again, like I said, I'm going to end up having to buy another batch of this to do it right and use a smaller cup. until then, it's a pretty okay tea.
So this episode may get a sequel.
Yeah, right. Very
Black Cats and Pointy Hats 2. What the fuck, Boogaloo?
I was gonna say, yeah, Black Cats and Pointy Hats. How could you fuck that up? You do it like we did. That's how. Dryad tea, keep doing what you're doing. I always wait very excitedly for orders. I love getting the emails that say that, you know, my order has shipped.
And we haven't made an order in a while, but...
No, my last order, to be fair, was a pretty good good chunk of shit. Give me a second, I'll show you the backlog.
Yeah, we've got a lot of these episodes coming.
Shaking, I'm sorry.
We filmed 2 unboxings, which I believe are now both live up on the channel. If I'm a liar, then I'll go and make sure that one of the next videos uploaded is one of those unboxings, I'll tell you what.
So, I have one unopened package over here. It's Impossible Roll, and it's specifically in the other box because it has hazelnut, and he doesn't do hazelnut. So at some point you guys will get a review from me. He'll probably do it with me, and I'll probably give him a taste just to see, but I make no promises for that. 2, 3, 4.
We've bought a lot of their tea.
I've got 24 in here. I have ordered Kitsune's Fever before. We did an episode for that somehow managed to get lost. And both of us just feel like it's very disingenuous to have a reaction to something when we've done it. So I have a full 1 ounce order of that. And then I've got freebies. I've got 4 freebies. So...
And they all sound pretty good.
They're all chamomile heavy though, so it's definitely something that's going to end up being kind of sparsely kind of paced out there.
Neither one of us is a big chamomile drinker. I mostly stick to Earl Grey, English, and Irish breakfast.
I am looking forward to...
Except peach iced tea. I'll drink the fuck out of peach iced tea.
Where is it? Ravens in the Library. I am super looking forward to that.
Good.
It's a creamed Earl Grey.
Ooh, okay, so that's gonna be soon. I'll buy cream for that. We got honey.
We're actually heading to the store tomorrow, so you'll probably be getting another episode fairly quickly following this one. Maybe 2 or 3. Depends on how many we decide to do this weekend. That being said, today was a day off of work. Tomorrow's a day off of work. We have Friday and Saturday, and then we're out Monday for the new year. So we've got a little bit of time. We can make some of this up.
No idea how much of this will be getting up on the channel before the new year.
Loki's Kiss sounds pretty good too. Loki's Kiss is, it says it's an icy combination of white chocolate and peppermint. And coming from somebody who doesn't like white chocolate, to be willing to try that one, to have ordered it. I think I ordered it mostly for him, but I'm not mad so far. There were a couple of them that sounded really good. Oh, we had kind of a decision to make on what we wanted for today, and the decision that I pulled what, five teas?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
And Ravens in the Library is the one that won, but there was Bronze Dragons.
Well, Ravens in the Library is not the one that won.
Brew.
Black Cats and Pointy Hats won.
That's right. God bless it.
Sam said mulled spice apple, and I went, mine.
So, a Bronze Dragons brew was one that I pulled. It's spices and pumpkin, which seemed very appropriate. And blueberry.
Hey, you! Please like, comment, subscribe, and share.
That was out of nowhere. The Wild Hunt. And then Fall Court. So, if any of you have not checked out Dryad Tea and you guys are tea drinkers or just straight up not, I shouldn't say not coffee lovers, because I love both tea and coffee, but I know that they tend to be very divisive tastes. If any of you are fans of tea, hot, cold, either or, check out their catalog. They have a lot of teas that you can brew and then chill that end up being amazing. Check them out, support them. They're awesome.
Small business is something that we both agree and believe in supporting.
Beware, they do have a small chunk of wait time before you actually get your order.
But it's worth the wait.
I was going to say, I'm assuming it's possibly a backlog issue, but it does state on their website what the wait times are. So you know up front that it's going to be a minute and roughly how long that should take. You can always set some sort of reminder on a calendar in your phone or something like that to let you know, hey, let me double check on that. They're really good about making sure you get your stuff. I have not yet had one order that was incomplete or incorrect in any way. And they send samples with pretty much, I think, every order. So please, please, please check them out. They are great. And we'll be seeing you soon.
With all that said, and please do subscribe. I know that a lot of you guys keep coming back to watch our videos and you're not subscribed, and you'll get the notifications if you are. Keep adventuring.